Melissa? Are you there, hon? This is Arnie calling. Melissa, come in, will you? Melissa? Melissa?
And you join us. Is this thing on?
The light's on.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Laughing Kookaburra Impression Championships. Okay, earlier on, Mr. G. Simmons from Leith, Scotland, notched up what can only be described as a very poor effort. Now, can Lucy, who is only 15, do any better? Quiet, please.
That sounded nothing like a bird.
And I suppose you can show me how it's done.
Actually I can.
You going to have a go, Leon?
What do I win for come first?
Oh, let's see. Pride?
What? No anti-venom?
Afraid not.
Hey, it wasn't your fault. No one blames you for forgetting the stuff.
Well, I do. I should have checked it. The medical kit was my responsibility.
Shauna, listen to me. If I'm not mad at you, then nobody else should be. And that includes you.
Excuse me?
That was even worse than Mr.
I don't even know what cooker, whatever is meant to sound like.
Flaming mongrel snake. Wait till I catch up with a critter.
Well, if you're back doing that terrible Aussie accent, I'd say you're feeling much better.
You reckon?
Mm-hmm. Still be glad when Melissa's back with some help, though.
You and me both.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Okay, can I have everyone's attention for a second? Look, I know things haven't turned out how anyone expected, but that doesn't mean that we should lose sight of what we came here to do. So with that in mind, and instead of pretending to be birds, I suggest it's high time that we set up the video monitoring equipment.
Oh, we're not going out to check then?
Well, not as such. We only need to recite the microphones around the perimeter of the camp. I don't want anyone wandering off again. So, who wants to volunteer and set up? I'll do it. Yep. Thought so. Okay, who else? How about one of you girls?
Me and Sarah have to radio Melissa.
Yeah, and I'd like to stay near Leon.
I'm fine.
I'd like to stay here in any case.
Okay, well, how about you, Chrissy?
Are you going to say?
Great. Well, volunteered, Chrissy.
But I didn't volunteer.
Okay, yeah. So grab some stuff and we'll get going.
Never mind. Okay, come with me and David.
Go on, Chrissy, grab a pack.
Base camp to Melissa. Come in, please. Melissa, this is Lucy.
Can you hear me?
I need that.
Base camp to Melissa. Come in, please. Melissa, this is Lucy. Come in, please. Melissa, this is Lucy. Can you hear me? Go first.
I'm here. I'm here.
She must be out of reach.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you sure you're using that thing properly?
Do you practice being rude or does it just come naturally?
Oh, it comes naturally. Would you like a hand with it?
Now, why would I want you to do that?
Well, because lads are better than girls with technology.
I'm sure we can manage.
Anyway, we girls don't leave our boots in places where snakes can hide and bite people.
Who died and put you in charge of the radio anyway?
Come on, we'll do this in the girls' tent where we won't be disturbed.
Yeah, well, you're already disturbed. Disturbed in the head, you tomboy.
Okay. Hi, kids. I hope you get to watch this. I was run off the road by something that jumped in front of the vehicle while I was driving. I hope this camera is picking up tyre tracks. So I'm afraid there was no alien that drove me off the road. It was just me trying to avoid this collision.
Hate these ants. I'm fed up. This is not what I was expecting. Whenever anything happens, they all think it's a UFO. Who knows if they exist anyway? Even the food's revolting.
Those ants get everywhere, don't they? Oh, you're lucky they're not bull ants, though, or else you would be in trouble. I still can't contact Melissa.
I'm sorry you've mistaken me for somebody who's bothered.
Like, I'm sorry that Lucy had a go at you earlier on, but maybe she had a good reason. You've hardly tried your best to be friendly on this trip. Like, we really have to try and get along, especially with what's happened.
Yeah, Leon's snake bite, which I'm to blame for.
Not necessarily. If it's any consolation, I think he's just as much to blame as you are. He should have been more careful.
Yeah, well, thanks for saying that. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a bit hard to get on with sometimes.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to it. I've got a sister just like you. She's a real cow. Always right about everything. So stubborn. Shouldn't be surprised, though. I mean, she has Taurus.
As you can see, I'm not in the best condition. So I think I'm just gonna try and get back to you. I know I said I was heading to town and I was trying to get help, but I think I'm closer to you. So I hope to see you soon.
Now, we're setting up the microphones near to the spot where Sarah thought she saw the lights. If anything does come back, we should get on these. Now, we're only about 300 metres from the camp, so we can collect our data quite easily. Okay, that seems to be working all right. Now, all we need to do...
Mr. Simmons, David, come and have a look at these.
What is it?
Setting the microphones up over there, and I came across these holes. Look.
They're just holes, like an animal's dug them or something.
No animal could have dug these.
Agree with you. How many are there? There's 1,
5. I'm in a shaker star.
the pentagram. Now, they could be Aboriginal, but I don't see what purpose they would have. David, are you getting this?
Oh, definitely. I'm not missing this.
Good. Because if these aren't from an Aboriginal source, this could be the evidence that we're looking for.
Just one more and then...
Oh, no. Can I get you anything? Apart from glue from the cards, that is.
How about just one more of them awesome leeches?
Would you like some fries and a soft drink with that, sir?
Nah, just some ants will do, thanks.
Okay, maybe it is a bit weird around here.
I feel quite safe, though. I mean, we're in a group. Plus, I've got my beads.
What?
Well, each bracelet, depending on the colour, helps me in mind and spirit.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in things like that.
All right, but you do believe in aliens.
Maybe.
So let me get this straight. Apart from aliens, which you may or may not think are real, you don't believe in anything at all.
Hey, I didn't say that. In fact, I've got something just as powerful as your bees.
Really? What?
All this.
beautiful. Oh, you scared me for a minute there. I just thought you guys back at camp might want to see this. This one's just a little baby. Hey, don't go, hey! Well, that's it. See ya.
Here it is. I deliberately put it at the bottom of my bag so it wouldn't get ruined.
A football shirt.
Not just any football shirt. A Celtic football shirt. Signed Celtic football shirt. What do you think?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, my brother got it signed for me. It's my lucky mascot now.
Well, it's hardly been lucky on this trip, has it?
Nothing bad's happened to me.
Well, if it's so lucky, then why don't you wear it all the time?
No way. Do you know how much this thing's worth? I brought it because it's lucky, but it's far too precious to wear in a place like this.
Here then, why don't you take one of my bracelets for when you're not near your shirt? Blue, it's for courage.
What are you trying to say? I don't have any courage.
No, of course not.
You can stick your beads. I've got more courage than the rest of you lot put together.
Right, that's the last one. We better get back. I can't see Mr. Simmons or the camp anymore, David.
Relax. We're not that far away.
Look, can we just hurry up, please? This is near to where Sarah's seen something.
Harry, if aliens were intent on vaporising us, how much protection do you think a canvas tent would give?
Not much, I guess.
Exactly.
Do you think aliens would attack us if they seen us?
I've never met one and asked them.
No, seriously, David.
If extraterrestrials are clever enough to travel through space, then why would they then go all dumb and attack us? I think, if anything, they'd probably try and help us.
How do you mean?
Maybe new technology or new medicine or something.
New medicines? Maybe they could cure my fits.
I thought you already had tablets for that.
Stop taking them.
What?
They were giving me spots.
Harry, everyone our age has spots. I can't believe you. What if you have an attack out here?
I won't. I can control it. Just as long as I keep calm. That's why I don't get into any arguments.
Oh, yeah. And let everyone else walk all over the top of you. Harry, promise me that when we get back, you'll start taking your medication again.
Hello? Are you two around here?
Promise you'll start your treatment again.
I thought you two had disappeared on us again. You finished setting up the monitors?
Yes, sir. Harry?
Okay, I promise. Just until the aliens come up with something better.
Kid, you're just speaking riddles. Okay, come on, it's getting on. We best get back to the camp. Move it.
Well, I've got one of Arnie's emergency flares, so in a minute when it's dark enough, I'll launch it. I can't tell you how great it would be if one of you guys was keeping an eye out now on your way to find me. What I'm going to do is pitch down for the night and start walking again in the morning. Night.
Come on, David, let's call it a day, eh?
You're not still afraid of alien attacks, are you, Harry?
No, I just want some kip. I'm tired.
You don't know when you're lucky. Don't you realise that with all the light pollution back home, you don't get a chance to see all these stars?
What's that weird one over there?
Which one?
Oh, no way. David, get your camera on it, quick. Look, up there on the horizon, on the right.
What is it?
Are you getting this, David? Are you filming it?
Yeah.
Is that a UFO, David?
Or a star?
No way. Look, it's going.
Okay, let's not get carried away. It could just be a light from another camp or a fire.
Oh, come on, Mr. Simmons. You know there's no other camps around here. There's no way
Mr. Simmons! Mr. Simmons, it's Leon!
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Shona!
It started again. He was just doubled up in agony. You could tell it was really bad.
Worse than before?
Much worse.
Well, we'll just sit tight and wait for Melissa to get back with help. Lucy, Sarah, have you managed to speak with her yet?
We couldn't get in contact with her. We don't know where she is.
Well, that's probably a good sign.
How'd you work that one out?
Because Melissa may be so close to the base and help that she's gone out of radio range. By the time we speak with her, she could be back with help. Come on. You're all tired. Why don't you go get some sleep now? Come on.
You know, I really hate this place. It's full of creepy crawlies. Plus, I've hardly had a moment to myself since we got here. And there was that light. Ugh, I'd hate it if we saw anything like that again. And if we saw a real alien, I would be freaked out. Although, aliens would possibly be less noisy.
Leon's asleep now, but thanks for asking.
See? Never a moment to yourself.
Well, Mr. Simmons thinks that Leon's getting worse.
And what do you think? He'll be okay, won't he?
From what I've read, no adults ever died from the venom of red belly.
Well, that's okay then.
But children have died.
Oh. Leon's not very big. Is he classed as a child or an adult?
Didn't say. A child could be someone who's under 5, or it could be under 18.
You don't know? You just read about some natural cure and decided to use it on Leon.
Oh, what do you know about this?
Guys,
What do you know about anything other than yourself?
I know I haven't poisoned Leon.
Oh, get lost, Simon!
Oh, you probably killed it.
I said get lost!
It's enough! It's enough! It's been a long day, we're all tired, so let's just get some sleep, right? Right?
Right.
Is that my UFO t-shirt, David?
No, it's mine.
Just, I've not seen mine since the first night. Anyway, doesn't matter. Night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Can you hear them now?
No, they were probably arguing about football or who's the biggest babe out of Brittany and Christina.
Yeah, either that or Harry sat on Simon's lucky shirt.
No, Simon doesn't have a lucky shirt.
Yes, he does. His signed Celtic shirt. He showed me earlier on.
What? He hasn't shown me.
No, he probably hasn't thought to. He's desperate to keep it neat and clean. Anyway, night all.
Well, I didn't sleep very well. I do feel better.
It's odd. Maybe I'm still in shock. Bush sounds different. Feels different. Anyway, I hope you guys saw my emergency flare, because I'll see you really soon.
No, there's too many people in here. Too many.
There's plenty of room. Just try and get some sleep.
This is Arnie at Lindara HQ calling Melissa and base camp. Over.
Hello, Arnie. It's Jerry Simmons receiving it. Over.
Arnie calling base camp. I'm still not receiving a reply. I was surprised not to get your 11 p.m. update. Are you guys having too much fun out there that you haven't got time to radio in? Over?
Hello, Arnie. Can you hear me? We have a sick child here. Melissa is on her way to you. Over.
Arnie calling base camp. Still not receiving anything from you. I'll try to make contact again at 1800 hours. Take care out there. Over and out.
No way, Arnie! Hello? Hello?
I thought I'd better record this because for the last 20 minutes, I've been hearing rustling and movement behind me. Stop for a second now, but it just sounds too big to be a kangaroo. It was over there a second ago. I even changed my direction, but it managed to stay behind me. There it is again. I don't mind admitting that I'm a little freaked out by this. Jerry! David!
talking him through, Shona. Let him know we're here.
What's happening to him? I thought he was going to be okay. Leon, we're here with you. Relax. That's it, you're doing great.
I totally lost my way. There's definitely something or someone out there. Whatever it is still following me. I heard some strange noises from over there. They sounded like the noises that Sarah described the other night. What is it?
Leon, can you tell me where it's hurting? Is it your stomach?
David, why are you filming him?
Because if we record his symptoms now, it may help doctors treat him later.
Yeah, if they treat him later.
Cut it out, the both of you! You're supposed to be working together, not bickering like school kids.
They are school kids.
You know exactly what I mean. Well, you just start acting like a team and try to help Leon. Lucy, can you try to contact Melissa and find out where she is?
Look, couldn't we just radio back to base? Maybe Arnie or someone there could give us some advice.
No, Hanny radioed
He
Liz.
did?
Yeah, I couldn't speak to him. The signal was too weak.
That means we're relying on Melissa.
I don't want to make a noise because it's been following me since I last used the camera. All it's done is circle me, and every time I try to see it, it's disappeared. I think it's going now. I hope it's going now. Okay. I can't hear it and I can't see it, so I'm gonna try and make a run for it. You guys were right. There's something watching us.
Relax, Leon. Melissa's gone for help. She'll be back before you know it.
Melissa's coming back! Don't get her!
Who'll get her, Leon? Who'll get Melissa?
You know, Sarah knows! She saw them!
He means the other night.
Leon, you're dreaming. It's the venom inside you. Melissa will return. She'll be safe, and she'll bring back the anti-venom. You'll see.
Behind me!